back to another video. My name is Lauren. If you're new, if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe. Today's just going to be a very simple what I eat in a day video. It's currently Wednesday morning. It's like 8:30 and I'm drinking my water outside, getting some fresh air. It's finally not disgustingly hot in Florida, and it's so nice to be able to sit outside in the morning and not have to worry about sweating or bugs. So that's great. But yeah, you guys enjoy, and I'll see you when I'm making my coffee. This is Franklin every morning that I sit outside. Do you want to come outside? What? So it's a couple hours later. It's actually like 12:15 or so, I think. I just worked literally all morning. I was on the phone with my friend for a while too. So time just kind of got away from me this morning, but that's okay. We ate dinner kind of late last night, so I wasn't really hungry early today anyhow. But I'm about to make some breakfast. I guess it's more like a brunch before I run a couple errands. I didn't show you guys my coffee this morning because I ended up just having like a tiny bit of chilled black coffee. We just had like leftover coffee in the French press from yesterday, and I didn't want to have the oat milk and stuff this morning. I've showed how I've been making some lattes in some recent videos, but yeah, I just had a little black coffee. So I'm gonna get an iced latte of some sort when I run a couple errands in a little bit, but for now, making breakfast. Maybe a weird combo to some of you guys, but I love salmon, a little bit of salmon with some eggs. I know that sounds weird, but if you've never tried it, highly recommend. So I'm gonna do that. I have basically my source of protein here with some fats from the yolk and the salmon. I'm gonna do some spinach for some greens. Gonna put some sprouts on top once they're done. I'm gonna sip on kombucha while I make this. Sip on this while I make breakfast. It is Focus. If you guys have never had the mango, I highly recommend it. It literally tastes like you're eating a mango. Still in basically my pajamas. Put some coconut oil into the pan. I don't always use coconut oil with my eggs, but I like it with salmon for some reason. Like it's just like a coconutty flavor, obviously. For salmon, when it's cold, it's really easy to just like pick apart. So I'm just gonna do that. Just basically get like a little piece. Also gonna make a reels. Next time we have salmon, I'm gonna film it. A new marinade when we cooked this the other night, and it turned out so good. It was so easy, so I'll definitely share that with you guys. I try to have salmon like once a week if possible. It's just so high in iron, so many healthy fats. My body loves it. It's really good for your gut health. I just love it. Can't recommend consistently incorporating it anymore. I have like a big chunk of spinach, a tiny bit of garlic powder. The salmon has a lot of flavor, but the spinach doesn't. Just gonna add a few sprouts on top just for some added fiber. Different sprouts have different benefits, so okay. And I'm just adding some tahini, some Dijon mustard, also some pink salt on top. I know tahini sounds weird. I tried it when I was home because I wanted a healthy fat on like the salad thing that I made with some egg in it. And it was so good, and now I'm obsessed with it, even though I know it sounds kind of weird. Here is my breakfast. I'm gonna go outside and eat it. Okay, so I'm currently eating outside. I like to try to eat outside as long as it's not too hot. I like to get unfiltered sun every single day if I can. It's just good for my skin. It feels good just for like my energy in general, because I'm on a screen so much typically throughout the day, and I feel like it helps me slow down my eating, which helps my digestion so much. I used to always like watch a YouTube video while I ate or scroll on Instagram, and I feel like coming outside just like forces me to like stay present and just like enjoy what I'm eating. So if you have that as an option, I know it's getting colder up north, but I definitely recommend it. Even if you are up north and it's not as warm out, if you can ever get unfiltered vitamin D, it's seriously so good. Obviously to only a certain extent and in moderation, but you really will feel such a difference from it, and I definitely recommend. So I'm gonna eat this. I actually think I'm gonna eat this in like partial shade because it's pretty damn hot in the sun. This looks so good, guys. Okay, so post breakfast, bye Frank. having one of these. These are our newest obsession. They are so good. You guys have to get them. Oh my god, you have to get them. They were like, I'll link this bag below. It was like $6 on Amazon. The only one I don't like is actually the mango, which is weird because I love mango. And I don't like watermelon, but let's see what we got. Freaking watermelon. Yeah, me and Ben both don't like the watermelon, so, oh my god. Is this another watermelon? No. What is this? Which one do we have? Berry. Okay. Going to go get ready, run a couple errands. I have to return. My dad got me golf shoes for my birthday, and they came in like last week. 4 sizes too small, and I ordered white and I got pink. So I have to go return those and print some stuff out that I have to get printed. We don't have a printer. I don't know why. We don't. Lollipop and change. Little running errands outfit. I'm just gonna wear my white Adidas slides, but I have these biker shorts from Aritzia. The hotel that we stayed at when we were in Denver a couple months ago was right next to the mall. I've never been in an Aritzia, so I never ordered, because even if I order online, I like to be somewhere where I can like try stuff on first and know what size I am for that brand. So I was finally able to go to an Aritzia and try stuff on. These are the TNA something shorts. You guys can see the waistband is like a waffle knit, and then the actual pant is like a regular pant. It's not like silky or anything. It's much more of like a cloth, but it's so insanely stretchy. They're seriously so comfortable. I need them in like every color. But yeah, I highly recommend these. Wearing this bra, so this is actually from Walmart. They come in packs of, I think, white, gray, and black, like one of each. This was Kendra's and I just kind of stole it with her knowing, but it's like $10 for a whole pack of them, and they're great when you don't like want a bra on, but you're running errands or something and just want to like have something there. And then this is a black Prospect tee from Balance. Ben always gets XLs, so that's what this is. The Prospect tees do shrink a little, so yeah. Any of the men's t-shirts from Balance are great for staple like oversized t-shirts, and they are having a Black Friday sale. We just got a couple details this morning in an email, so if you guys need oversized tees, definitely check out the men's during the sale. But yeah, okay, off to run some errands. Love you, bye. See ya. Toasty. Every time I go to run errands or just like leave the house, I always take just a big bottle of water, not necessarily a liter. These were in this car during our whole trip, and I finally got them washed, and I'm so excited to use them again. It's the Balance bottle. They're one of my favorite bottles. I'm not that picky with water bottles, but they're definitely good. So I have my water, which I try to challenge myself and finish whatever water I take out of the house by the time I get back to the house. And then I also have a FroPro. My nails are all good except for these two. My hair was getting like caught in the back of like the polish in the shower, you know what I mean? It's like the worst feeling. So I took those off. But anyway, if you're in South Florida, highly recommend these. You might be able to order them online if you can. I'll link them below. I cannot recommend them anymore. Such good ingredients, a ton of superfoods. They're like gluten-free. I don't think they're organic, but they're gluten-free. Yeah, they have 30 superfoods. I have to go to Office Max to print out a printing label and then just this document that I need to sign. Then I have to drop this off at the UPS store. It was from like a private seller, so I can't just like drop it off at Target or anything. And then I have to go to Target for one of those Target trips where you spend like $100-some for like paper towels and dish soap and like all that stuff. And I'm definitely planning on wandering into the Christmas section, because why would I not? So let's go. All right. Just stopped at the coffee shop. It's called Carmela. If you guys are ever in Delray, I highly recommend going there. It's definitely my favorite coffee in the area. A place called The Seed is also really good, but it's just a little bit out of the way. I got a decaf oat milk hazelnut iced latte. It's already 2, so I just didn't want a bunch of caffeine, but I just wanted to like sip on a coffee while I am out and about. Their oat milk is also organic and gluten-free, so I love that. I feel like a lot of oat milks, if I have too much of them, they just like, I don't know, they just don't make me feel good. And this one I don't notice like anything negative from, so I love getting coffees here. So yeah, I'm off to UPS and then Target.
Get more complicated than it needs to be. How can you keep it simple? How can you keep it efficient?
Just got to Target, and I just left the UPS store, and I just wanted to, please stop, just kind of like say this because it's just like on my heart to share it. But the girl that like helped me at the counter, she didn't have any hair, and maybe I know that it's like a thing anymore that like some girls do shave their head. I know that that's like, you know, you see it, but it just didn't seem like that's what it was. And she was probably my age, maybe a little younger, I don't know, I would say around my age. And it just like, it's so easy to wake up every day and like, I can only speak for myself in saying this, like, sure, like today when I was brushing my hair, I actually had a moment where I was like, wow, like I'm so glad my hair feels so healthy, which I will share my hair care routine soon with you guys because it's been working really well for me. But I did actually pause for a second today and like just a second of gratitude for my hair because it was just feeling really healthy today. But typically like we just take so much for granted, and I know we know that, we all know that, we all hear that, but like this girl was like so nice. She was so kind. She was so like giggly and happy and just like she was just so sweet. Like her soul was just such a sweet soul. And like, I've had a good day, I've had a happy day, but there's so many days where like I walk around and just get like annoyed with the smallest things like between me and Ben, or I get stressed out about stuff with work, and like I'll just like be irritable for like no reason, you know what I mean? And it's just, in moments like that, it just puts things into perspective, because it's just like we are blessed with so much that we like don't even stop to think about, because naturally at the end of the day, like life does just happen. You're not gonna stop and think about like every single little thing, but like, I don't know, to see somebody so happy that I think must either is going through something serious or was going through something serious and is now on a healing journey, either way, like it kind of just like rocked my day a little, because it's just like I take so much for granted. And like if she can be happy going through something like that, I have no excuse to like, I mean obviously emotions happen, but like I don't know, I just feel like I just encourage myself, I encourage you guys to just like look around you at your body, at what you have on your body and your environment, people in your life, whatever it may be, maybe your career, whatever it is, and just take a moment to like be grateful for it and think about how much we take for granted every single day. Some people would literally do anything for something that we just see as normal and just kind of like expect and don't really stop and think about. I've been listening to this song recently by Chelsea Cutler. It's called Someone Else's Heaven. It's very much on this topic. I definitely recommend listening to it. It's a really good song. It's really good lyrics. So I recommend listening to that. But yeah, there's my little rant of the day. Going into Target. I will see you guys when I'm done. I'm about to film a banana bread recipe reels.
Yes.
It's a little later in the day than I was hoping for at this time. It's what, like 3? It's 4. Yeah, lunch is just like not looking good for me, because the only prepped food we have is salmon, which I had with breakfast. Anyway, we're trying our friend's protein. Can't really say anything else about it right now, but yeah, we're taste testing his protein, so let's see how it is.
It's half oat milk, half water. Probably could be colder.
Freaking great.
Yeah?
It's a vegan protein. We're very used to vegan proteins.
Ooh, that's good.
Really, I'm gonna drink this kind of as like my lunch. I did have that bar, and like the coffee, even though it was decaf, kind of like made me a little bit full. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna cut up an apple and have it with some almond butter. Here is the banana bread. If you guys want to screenshot it, there you go. Done. We have 3 bananas that are way overripe. I'm hoping they aren't too overripe. But yeah, let's get to it. Got a little setup going on. the mess behind the camera. And we have the banana bread about to go into the oven. We're about to make dinner. This is a very strange combination, but I promise if you try it, you will like it. First of all, these chips, with or without dip, so good. You guys know I love siete, but the kettle cooked, literally, they feel like kettle cooked chips. They taste like kettle cooked chips, but the ingredients are so incredibly clean. Like I don't understand how they do it, but can't recommend these more. And then I love them with this dip. I know it sounds like a kind of strange combination, but just trust me, give it a try. Banana bread is done, looks really good. We're just making something super simple. We don't really have a ton of veggies in the house right now, so our options are a little bit limited. This is gonna be more of like a veggie, not veggie list. We're gonna have cilantro, we have an herb, but yeah, I could do a salad. We do have spinach and arugula, but we're making more of like a, how would you describe it? We're making cilantro lime rice, and then I'm gonna make like a chili lime chicken. That just doesn't really go with a salad, you know what I mean? So no veggie tonight, but I might have like a superfood drink after dinner. Yeah, we are about to make dinner. Ben's prepping the chicken. Super easy. Okay, so I just got done seasoning the chicken. I don't like the look of raw meat. I'm sorry if you don't either, but I wanted to show you guys what I put on it. I'm using coconut oil to cook it. I also added some aminos. I meant to add this first with the coconut oil, but I forgot, so here we are. Onion powder, just a tiny bit. A little bit of this chili lime seasoning. We're putting this in the rice, so I didn't use much, but just a little bit for color and flavor. And then a little dash of pepper flakes, and then I'm also gonna do some fresh lime juice. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of liquid from the chicken, and I want that to thicken. So I'm going to use some cornstarch, just a little bit. It's not like bad for you or anything, but I wanted to show you guys how much of a difference it makes and how easy it is to use. I only really use it in meals that kind of have a sauce like this that I don't want to be like watery or like liquidy. So I do like about a tablespoon or so, like that much, and then you do equal parts water or a little bit more, so I'll just use this. Just mix it up. Dump it in there. Probably don't need that much, honestly. Mix it up. You kind of have to have the pan. Okay, so it's literally been like 20 seconds. And as you guys can see, it's just like a lot thicker now. I could have used a little bit less, but now it's more like a sticky chicken, which I personally prefer more of it for it to be like more saucy and not like liquidy. So I'm just gonna let that sit on low heat, and then we're gonna do the rice. Okay, so we have this cooked. This is just some basmati rice, and I have a little bit of prepped rice that I'm gonna add to it just because we want to use it up. Cilantro lime rice, super easy. The only thing I do a little different sometimes is that I add coconut milk from a can, like full fat coconut milk, in place of some of the water, and it makes it like really, really creamy. I'm gonna make an Instagram Reels for it, so I'll show you guys that version of it there. But I just did a bunch of cilantro. I might do more. And then a lot of this chili lime seasoning, more than you think is necessary. Obviously also base it on your taste buds and like what you like, but sometimes we'll add sriracha to it if we want it a little bit spicy. Definitely need more lime. There's also some coconut oil in the rice because we always cook our rice with a little coconut oil. Okay, so it's not the most exciting dinner, but nice and simple. Some chicken, cilantro lime rice, definitely flavorful, clean, easy, and tastes great. So cheers to dinner. Okay, so an up close look at the banana bread. So good, I can't recommend any more. Link my Instagram below. I'm not sure if the reels will be up by the time that this video is up, but definitely check out my Instagram for the recipe. But I'm just gonna have a piece of that for dessert, and I'm also gonna make a cup of the ORGANIFI Harmony. This I just tried for the first time last night actually, and it is so good. It literally tastes like a slightly like mild version of hot chocolate. Like it's not like a really rich chocolatey flavor, but it tastes like hot chocolate. And then it has like a little spice. It is relatable to like nutmeg, almost like a fall spice, because it has ginger in it. It also has turmeric, coconut milk, maca. It's just really good. I definitely recommend this. I'll put my code on the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have this and a piece of banana bread for dessert. Gonna end the video, watch some Friends. It's been a long week. Kendra gets here tomorrow, so tomorrow I just have to do a lot of editing. I have 1 reels I need to film, and then I just need to pretty much like tidy up for Kendra to get here. So chill day tomorrow. It's always worth a busy week when you know you have like a chill day coming up and you can just like have some you time, you know? So I'm excited for tomorrow. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.